Radio BDC, I'm Julie Kramer. Good morning and happy Friday. And what a way to kick off the weekend. Please welcome Kate Nash.
Hi. I'm going to play a song from a new record, Girl Talk. This is Friend. You didn't treat me like a friend, yeah. You didn't treat me like a friend. Well, I've been saving all the stuff inside of me for you, but you ain't give me the best. Well, you didn't treat me like a friend, yeah. Well, you didn't treat me like a friend. Well, I've been saving all the stuff inside of me for you, but you ain't give me the best. I never noticed what you said. You said some real mean things to me, and I couldn't be myself. I never noticed the way you dressed. Well, the way you dressed was more important to you than it was to being my friend. You didn't treat me like a friend, yeah. You didn't treat me like a friend. Well, I'll be saving all the stuff inside of me for you, but you ain't give me the best. You didn't treat me like a friend, yeah. You didn't treat me like a friend. Well, I'll be saving all the stuff inside of me for you, but you ain't give me the best. I never noticed what you said. You said some real mean things to me, and I couldn't be myself. I never noticed the way you dressed. Well, the way you dressed was more important to you than it was to being my friend. You didn't treat me like a friend, yeah. You didn't treat me like a friend. Well, I've been saving all the stuff inside of me for you, but you ain't give me the best. Well, you didn't treat me like a friend, yeah. Well, you didn't treat me like a friend. Well, I've been saving all the stuff inside of me for you, but you ain't give me the best. I even said that you were cool. I even said you were cool. I even said that you were cool. Yeah, I even said you were cool. You were cool. Yeah, you were cool. Yeah, you were cool. Yeah, you were cool. Well, you didn't treat me like a friend. Well, I ain't give you my best. Well, you didn't treat me like a friend. Yeah, well, I ain't giving you my best. I could have told you the fun that we'd have. I could have told you the things that we'd see. I could have told you the stuff that we do. Hey. Thank you. Am I going straight into the next one? Yeah. This song is called You're So Cool, I'm So Freaky. I'm a waste of space. I don't understand you. Send me away. Tomorrow is important, no matter what you say. So keep your secrets from me and keep yourself away. Keep everything to yourself, since when was I so keen to share anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how I feel. something real. Feel something real. Well, nothing is real. Is that what you say? Well, everything's fake, so you're running away. 'Cause you're so cool. You can't come anywhere near me. You're not coming anywhere near me. Well, I'm saying don't come anywhere near me, but you're not coming anywhere near me anyway. I've got big plans. Yeah, I've got something to say. Tomorrow is important, and so is the next day. I don't know how I feel. Want to feel something real. Feel something real. Well, nothing is real. Is that what you say? Well, everything's fake, so you're running away. 'Cause you're so cool. You're so cool, and I'm a waste of space. You're so cool, and I don't understand it. You're so cool, and I have never been cool. You're so cool, and I'm a freaky, 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 freaky girl. Thank you.
Kate Nash, live in the Radio BDC studios. How you doing?
I'm doing good though. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Had we known, we could have arranged that for you. You know.
Yeah.
I think we still might be able to arrange that. You're doing the House of Blues tonight. I do want to mention there are only a handful of tickets left, so please get them. You go on about 9, give or take.
Yeah.
So you put out the record, Girl Talk, in March, and you've basically been on the road ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have any good stories for us? You know, I mean, you got a girl band, you're party like crazy. I want some dirt. Is there any dirt you can give us?
I don't know. I feel like everything that happens on the road that's like funny is just funny to like the people on tour. And then you try and tell the story and everyone's like, huh? Because you sort of live in this weird bubble.
How is it touring with all girls?
It's really good.
Is it like, it's like sisters,
Yeah.
right?
It's really nice to like have, I don't know, like I was talking to my friend recently who's in a band. He's a guy in an all-guy band and he's like, it must be really cool, like, being with girls that actually care about you when you're like upset and stuff, and it's very supportive and we just have a lot of fun and quite silly really.
Do you guys pick up dudes on the road?
So many dudes, man.
I mean, I'm just curious.
We're man-eaters.
Of course they do. Look at her.
Watch out. Coming at ya.
You can crowd surf at my house any day.
Listen, I'm not saying I want names or places. I'm just saying you hear these stories about guys and picking up chicks. I just wonder, in an all-girl band, are you picking up dudes?
Well, with not like my fans, because I'm like, my fans are like, I don't know, they're really sweet, and I sort of was thinking about that actually, weirdly enough today, because I saw this band recently where the guy like makes out with a girl like on stage like every night, and I was like, I can't imagine ever doing that. That would be so weird, and I feel like it's disrespectful. It would be disrespectful to my fans. Like, I want to meet them and hang out with them.
I think that's a canker sore waiting to happen.
I know.
That makes my mouth hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather, like, there's so much fun to have on tour that isn't about picking people. You actually, when you see guys getting with like groupies and stuff, it's so awkward. It's just like, what are you gonna like talk about? They stand there awkwardly until they start making out, and I'm like, oh, this is really weird. But we just have, I think, like, we're just distracted by, we have like a lot of fun, and I'd rather be hanging out with my girl gang really. And we like meet a lot of cool bands on the road. Always have like cool support bands and stuff.
And you were here actually not too long ago because you played a college, and I did see a very fun picture of you with a frog head on.
Yeah, that was really fun. The mascot. What was the mascot called?
Frog somebody?
Froggy.
Yeah, you played Wellesley College.
What was it? Blue. It was called Blue. Yeah, well, that was such a fun show. That was a really amazing college too. And like, yeah, I took the mascot and crowd surfed as a frog. That was quite fun.
And you own the Paradise the night you played there.
I now own it. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
I took
right.
over ownership of the Paradise. No, just kidding.
They're changing
now
the
Kate
name.
Nash's
Yeah.
house.
Actually, one good story about Boston was when I did my tour here in 2010, and I was I started the tour by breaking my foot because I was wrestling my drummer, and he landed on my foot. I didn't have a girl band at the time.
That's why you needed a girl band.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm sick of fighting.
And of
with
course, it was the
dudes.
drummer.
Of course. I woke up with a broken foot and I was like, oh no. And then I was really nervous. And of course, in America, I walked into the hospital and they just like give you pills and like you start feeling crazy straight away. And there was a poor guy like in the same room as me, but with a curtain behind, having a very, very private conversation. And I'm there like, I'm going to be sick. Help me, find me a bucket. Blah, like being really loopy because of the pills. This poor guy's having like a conversation that he should be having alone. And anyway, we go to Boston the next day and I'm really nervous because I don't know, I can't walk really.
Did you have one of those boots
I
on?
had like a thing and then I was like hopping from the piano to the guitar and standing on one leg playing guitar. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I've got no moves. And I just got really hammered. And then I was also having these pills. So I don't remember a lot about the show, but I know it was awesome. And I know that I introduced foundations. There was just like a lot of spontaneous weird stuff happening. Like I was like, this is a good way to introduce this song. And then I was just like, bleh, and like belched for like a really long time.
That's
and
so
then
ladylike.
I know, it was really...
Maybe there's a reason you're not making out with dudes on tour. Not for nothing.
It might be. It might have something to do with that. But yeah, that was a pretty fun show. I have to say.
As I look at pictures of you from your style, let's say, has changed quite a bit. Let's talk about that from when you first started and you were sort of wearing those, I don't know,
Vintage dresses.
Yeah. Sort of
Yeah.
that Ashley, whatever it is. I don't know, sort of vintage.
Yeah.
And now you're so supermodel.
Oh my God. So
Ew.
supermodel. Thanks. I guess, I don't know, just sort of change your style every few years.
As the music changed, grew up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I started when I was 17. And when I see 17-year-olds now, I'm like, you're a baby. And I can't believe, I'm like, God, I was 17 when I started doing this. That's crazy.
What would you say to Lorde, who's 17 and now becoming a superstar?
Well,
what kind of advice would you give her, knowing that you started then?
I think just always trust your gut instinct about things, and you can say no to stuff because she's probably being like crazy busy, and just don't go crazy. Be busy, don't go crazy busy. Because I think like when you're wrapped up in that moment, everyone's like, if you don't do this, you're gonna die. Your career's gonna be over. And then that's not true, basically. And just make sure you have like some rest period too. But I don't know. She seems really smart and together, so I'm sure she'll be fine.
We're talking to Kate Nash. It's Radio BDC playing the House of Blues tonight. The record is Girl Talk. Talk to me about the spelling, phrasing of friend.
Friend. I know. Everyone, it's just to confuse people, really. Everyone's like...
I was confused.
How do you
I
say
was
that?
too,
And I'm
yeah.
like,
First
friend.
time I saw it, I was, what are
Yeah,
we
so
doing
it
here?
worked.
I don't know why I was doing... that's how I used to write it as a kid, and I just thought it looked cool and wrote it out like that on the record and just confused everybody.
All right.
It doesn't mean anything.
All right. Well, that's great. I'm glad that I was confused for nothing. I feel much
I'm
better
just
about
screwing
myself.
with you guys.
I feel much better about myself. So you're going to basically tour, I'm guessing, up until the holidays, and then what's up for Kate Nash?
I'm releasing a Christmas EP.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I recorded this song called I Hate You This Christmas.
Okay. So I feel like there's an underlying
Again,
theme.
no boys on the bus, right?
I don't know if we should walk down this road or not, but what's up, Kate?
Nothing. I don't hold grudges or anything.
I hate you this Christmas. The follow-up is I won't be seeing you
I
New
know.
Year's. Can you break your leg by, Valentine's Day? What's up?
I do hold big grudges, actually. I'm like,
and the thing is, you get to sing and make records about
I know,
your grudges.
it's awesome. It's very empowering.
It's better than a text.
Oh, way better. Don't text, because then you hold the power too, because you hold the silence, but you just get to write songs like "I Hate You This Christmas."
Well, you can write angry songs as opposed to ballads.
Exactly.
An
yeah.
angry ballad.
Angry ballads.
It's even better.
Meatloaf on everyone.
So the EP that you're putting out, is it all angry Christmas songs, or is it all angry songs, or is it just I hate you?
I hate this Christmas. I wish you were dead. I never want to see you again. And I hope you have a horrible New Year's. No, I'm just kidding. It's I Hate You This Christmas. And there's a cover of Silent Night, a weird cover of Auld Lang Syne. My friend's band, the Tuts, I asked them to put a song on there. And then I also wrote another original Christmas song called Faith. And that's like the sweet kind of, that's like a very like, just guitar and loads of harmonies, loads of vocals, very Christmassy, and about like having faith in yourself and, getting to the end of the year, sort of reminiscing on
Where will you spend Christmas?
at my mum's house. My mum makes the best Christmas dinner.
Really? What does she make?
Ever. Everything, like every kind of potatoes, and like the best roast potatoes ever, and like Yorkshire pudding, and like we have like 6 different types of stuffing, and she does like, and I'm vegetarian, but she makes like turkey with like 2 meat stuffings, and then and my dad barbecues the turkey every Christmas Day. He's out like
Can
in
Henry
the garden.
come over?
Yeah. And my mum makes this crazy ham that's my favorite smell ever, which it signifies.
But you don't eat it.
I don't, but it smells so good.
What does she make that you can eat?
She makes like loads of stuff that I can
Yeah.
eat, like this amazing cauliflower cheese, and she does like a corn meat, and then like 3 veggie stuffings, and she even does like pigs in blankets, which is like the sausages wrapped in bacon. She even makes vegetarian versions of that, and she does like Brussels sprouts, like pan fried with walnuts and parmesan.
Can we all come over
Yeah.
for Christmas?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah, and her like red cabbage is really good, and she makes her own bread sauce, her own cranberry sauce.
Wow.
She does everything.
Now,
And-
do you know how to cook as well?
Yeah, I mean, not as good as my mum, but I've definitely learned from. I do cook at home, and I enjoy to cook. Yeah, I enjoy cooking.
And on the road, you're just, I don't know. Yeah, god awful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's probably like the most annoying thing on tour. I mean, there's loads of
We have fruit for you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it when people have food, because sometimes like that's not scheduled into your day, and then it gets to 4:00 and I'm like, I'm not doing anything until someone brings me food, or I'm gonna kill someone, because I get really hungry.
Then write a bad song about
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna be. But it's like, I don't know. It's an adventure finding good food, because I like to be healthy. I think it's really important on the road, especially because it's good for your mood. And like this morning, I was like to the cafe where we in the hotel. I was like, "Are your eggs free range?" And they were like, "I don't know." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "It's kind of a mix." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And he's like, "Well, they're not real eggs. They like come out of a mix." And I was like, I've never heard of that. That is so frightening.
Yeah, they
like,
come in big jugs of...
Why? Just have real eggs. Why do you need, like, I know. What is with this, like, weird eggs that come in a mix? Sandwiches that come in a can, like canwiches.
I've never heard of a canwich.
What is up, America? Stop it. Just
You know
stop
what,
doing that.
Kate,
It freaks me out.
I'm going to pack up the fruit for you to take with you.
I'm gonna take that. Thank you.
Kate Nash, you are absolutely fabulous. Please come back to Radio BDC anytime
Oh,
and
thank you
entertain
so
us.
much.
I think you're wonderful. Linda, thank you very much. Linda was playing
Linda on guitar. Part of the girl gang.
Fabulous. I want to hang with the girl gang. I want to be in the girl gang.
Yeah, you're in.
Kate Nash, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.